Thank God the day's over. One more match would have been pretty tough today. Let's see. Those two guys I played today, we're going to hear a lot from. This one, you know, he starts to hit his wedges and 9-irons a little bit more under control, and I just say, I wish I could putt like that. I really wish I could putt with that kind of confidence. He just has a great stroke, and you know, pretty good first effort for him. So, but the experience moves on. So that was a lot of fun.
I know you said yesterday you've never won this tournament, but what's the farthest you've been?
Semis.
Okay.
Semis at Myopia, and just that once. So, you know, getting there. Took a rain delay, but I made it to Friday. So, you know, that was the goal at the beginning of the week. I guess I've achieved it.
If the goal was getting to Friday, what were the expectations?
You know, actually, to be honest with you, I wasn't hitting the ball all that well coming in here, but you know, you start to get comfort with your swing. I actually said to my wife, you know, the good thing about being an aging amateur is one day's bad, the next day's bound to be great. So it can click in at any time, and you know, I still haven't putted my best, and so, you know, I'm sure tomorrow I'll need to make more putts.
When you're playing a guy maybe with not as much experience, does that change your strategy at all? Are you thinking maybe par is going to be good enough on most holes, or a lot of holes?
I got to say, when I got down 2 today, it made me a little bit more comfortable than I think I otherwise would have been. I still felt like, you know, it's really tough to finish off a match, and if you just sort of hang in there and make some pars, and you know, maybe it'll come back to you. And you know, I made a couple of mistakes. You know, I made a birdie, finally made a putt, and you know, there it was, came back to me at the end.
When they change the format, knowing that you don't have a match right now, does that change your mindset as you go into the first one today? Knowing you're not going to be free?
Only that it meant that it was possible for me to maybe make the semis, because I'm not sure it would have been possible if I had to go step to the first tee right now. That could be pretty ugly. So that was nice.
Would that have been the most golf you've ever played in a day?
Oh yeah. I play enough golf. Yeah. Try and avoid those 2-rounders. You know, no more USAM qualifier for me. 36 holes is pretty tough.
No. Go ahead.
It just seems like the matches you've had in this tournament so far, they've been a grind. Is that kind of how you'd label them?
Yeah, but that's me. You know, I mean, I'm not going to go out there, you know, necessarily and birdie 7 in the first 12, and you know, that's just not. I mean, you could do that out here, but it's just not really my game. I'm much more likely to make a bunch of pars, stay in it, and then, you know, birdie 15 and 16 like I did in the first match, or you know, just sort of see what happens and stay there and trust that finally, you know, 20 years of playing in this tournament, you know, will pay off with the experience.
Probably don't want to look ahead, but do you know anything about Jake? You know Jake?
Is that who I'm playing? Yeah, I said to Jana when the tournament started, I really only got to try and avoid one guy, and it was him. I played 2 days with him at the Mass Open, and he makes it look so easy. But it's a good golf course to get him on. So, and you know, we'll just do the same thing. I can't, you know, I can't stop birdie, 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 birdie. You know, so if that happens, it happens. But I'm certainly going to give it my best.
What about his game that maybe puts not enough fear to you, but what do you see out of him?
He's young and tall and has an arc and takes it back past parallel. I mean, just that kind of flexibility and stuff is just envious of, you know, when your game's what mine is now. You know, I love watching those guys. I really do, but I prefer not to play them. But you know, it's still there. Gonna be a nice day tomorrow, and only got the one round. Might as well come out and see what happens.
Okay.
All right.